Hi, I'm back with second part two of this video, and it is really hard to find the time frame without any noise at home. So we do is tomorrow, so we have to finish this hopefully today, and let's get started. Today I raised my table, so I'm standing up. So that's why we have the height difference. Okay, let's get started. Let's sign in first. Haqq Takeoff. My applications. And Garden City. H55. And we were right here. So far, let's see what we did. F3, F4. Let's continue quickly. We got this. F4, F5 now. F5.0. Square orange. Column footings. And this is 5 by 1 feet. And elevation for this, what is the elevation for this? Bottom elevation, F5. Where is F5? We need just one. And these are at the middle. This is at the middle, bottom of footing, minus 110. Is there any more? Yeah, there are two of them. Bottom of footing is minus 1 foot 10 inches. 4000 psi. Okay. Rotate this. Five. We got more F5 here. We need to change the elevation for that one. But we'll do that later. Oh, I forgot my microphone. Okay. Hopefully, voice was coming. All right, let's keep going. All right. And let's change this to bottom of footing is minus 6 feet. And add reinforcing. What's the reinforcing for this guy? Let's do this. 8 number 6. We put 8 here. Times 2 because each way. And save. F6. 0.0. 6 feet. And the thickness is 13 number 6. 1 foot. F6 is 1 foot 10. And this one gonna be minus 7. Minus 1 foot 10. And there's another F5 here. And another one. Alright, let's change this to minus 7. And we had 13 number 6 on this one. Times 2 each way. And let's add other F5s. We have one here. Minus 7 is the bottom of footing elevation. When I copy this, it will come with the same elevation. So, come on. 7, yeah, correct. Copy. It comes with the correct elevation now. Yep. Okay. Let's keep going. Now combined footings. These are rectangular. F4.0 by F5.0. These are rectangular. I'm not worrying about XY dimensions because it is usually X is the horizontal and Y is the vertical way, but these are all twisted, so we have to rotate them. So you can put anything to anywhere. 4 feet for X, 5 feet for the Y. Thickness is 1 foot, which is standard. And let's see what's the bottom of footing elevation here. 4, 5. Where is 4, 5? Yeah. -6. -6 feet. Okay. Oops. Kind of like this. And there's another F6 here. This F6 was -7, so I cannot rotate it. Rotate and move. So that is taken care of. And let's go back to this at rebar. What we got here? Let's uncheck this for 5. Number 5, 12-inch on center each way. So XY direction, this is the 12-inch on center, spacing 12. It's number 5. This is 4 feet direction. This is the short way. 7 new. Change the direction to Y. This range is X. Now other way. And the spacing is 1 foot. Change the size. And it changed to 5 feet. So this is the long way. Save done. Next is the reinforcing. We can copy the reinforcing. See, let me click this. Since reinforcing for all of these are equal, number 5 at 12-inch on center, standard, constant spacing and the size. So I can copy the reinforcing from this when I create these. Okay, let's do that. So we got F8.0 times F3.5. This is 8 feet by 3.5 feet, and the thickness is 1 foot. The bottom of footing elevation for this 8 by 5 is here. This is -9 feet. -9 feet. Click OK. Scale is not fitting. Some reason 3.5. Let's just check our entry. We got 8 feet by 3 foot 6 inches. And this is 8 by 3.5. So drawing must be incorrect. Okay. Because a little bit off, but I'm not worrying about it. Our dimensions are correct. So for the reinforcing, I can just copy from this one now because it's standard. Copy and go here, show rebar, paste. Let's check it just for you guys. So 12 for number 5 because it's 3 foot 6. You got 4 number 5 at 8 feet. And other one is because 8, so 9 feet, 9 number fives because 8 feet long it gets 9 bars and the size is 5 and length is 3 foot 6. But this wording is not correct, uh, which is okay. David, okay. Got a phone call. Let me pause this for a second. A lot of distractions. Okay, let's get back where we were. Total loss now. YX 3 foot 6 short way, yes, and this gotta be a long way, right? It's not important, just for good work. All right, let's see. Let's see what else here. We did the 8 times 3.5 and another one 8 times 5. This another footing right here. 8, 5, and 1 foot. F 8.0 times 5.0. 8 feet, 5 feet, 1 foot. It's gotta be minus 9 feet. Let's check. Yeah, minus 9 feet. Yeah, something wrong with this. But if you look at these two, looks like the same dimensions, like this width, and this is 3.5 and this is 5 feet. I don't think they drafted this correctly. Yes, they made it 3 feet. Anyway, let's pass the rebar here. Okay, same thing. This is gonna be short way. This is gonna be long way. That's the only thing we need to change. You don't even need to change this. I'm just doing it. Okay, we got the F, and lastly F11.1. Where's that guy? It's supposed to be bigger. 3.5 continuous footing. I can't see. Oh, so I'm missing another F6 here. Yeah. Good thing is Haqq Takeoff, it covers the whole footing. It just doesn't put it like a symbol, little symbol. It covers everything, so you see if you're missing something. That's beautiful. And let's see what's the bottom of footing for this 1 foot 10. That's perfect. And I still can't see F11. It's gotta be somewhere. So let's keep going. It will show up hopefully. 12.2 is a wide footing too. There you go. That's the pit. And the bottom of footing. Do they give you one F0401? Let's see this section. F0401 is right here. Top of existing footing. So it's not giving us, and we already figured this. It was in minus 9 foot 10 from the part 1. So let's do this one. And the reinforcing is the same again. Yes, reinforcing is the same. Let's set that F11.1. I mean, most of the structural engineers doesn't consider this as a footing. It's a mat slab, but this one does. 12 foot 2. 2. So here 11 foot 1 inches, 12 feet 2 inches. And the depth is 1 foot, and this was minus 9 feet 10 inches. Goes under the column footings. Yep, that's what we have to do. Let's twist this, rotate this guy. And add the, no, we need to paste. And now it matches long way, short way. Is it top and bottom on this one? No, still one way. Now let's add continuous footings. Let's start from F3.0. Create a new group. We call this continuous footings. You can call wall footings. I call them continuous footings. 3 feet wide and 1 foot deep, and I like brownish colors for these footings. Okay, where's F3? F3 is F4, F2.0 here. I didn't see F2.0 in the schedule. You know what? Let's try to find F3. Still F2.0 here. F3 is shown here. Oh, yeah. This is F4, he says. Just gonna try this. This is 3 feet. And that's 2. Okay, so it's minus 6 feet. This area, no, this one is minus 7. There's a step. So are we doing this or this? Look like we're gonna do all F3 because there's no F2 in the schedule. We're gonna use F3. That's the closest one. So I'm going to call this minus 7. What are we gonna do about the F2.0? There's no F2.0. So I'm gonna make this F2.0 slash F3.0, but I will use this footing. I'll get some extra, which is okay for unforeseen things. And I got the minus 7. Let's start from here, going back here, turning for the F2, and still got F2. You may think I'm doubling up on the footings, but not actually. Another phone call. Hold on a second. Okay, where are we now? Keep going here. F2.0 again here. And footing changes here. We have a step here. Okay, what we'll do on these steps. Okay, let's let me. Is there a step detail on this? I don't think so. Yes, they have a step detail. Perfect. All right, let's set up a scale for this guy. This page. Okay, we are looking looking from top. When we are at the step, currently we are looking from the top. We're gonna change step from -7 to -910, right? So these are bottom elevations. Let's look at this. We got here -7 and -910. Actually, the other way around. -7, -9 and 10. So in between we got 2 foot and 10 inches. So first step will be 2 feet and the second step will be 10 inches. And we are looking at the top, from top. So when we do our takeoff, we're just getting this top area. So we need to add something for this. How we're gonna do is we will extend this bottom footing to underside of this second step. Our footing thickness is 1 foot. Okay, so let's change the color a little bit here. First thing, on the lower side, we got the -910. We need to go up to the first step. So we're extending this here underneath this second step. Let's do that. Let's add this F2.0. Where is this continuous footing? So here you go. So we need 2 steps here. First one we have here, and we need 4 feet in between the steps. So I believe this is 4 feet. And should we get back a little bit? Yes. Let's get back like 4 feet. 3'6". And let's draw this as F2. It's F3 right there. I go up to the middle. Actually, it sounds like here. Somewhere here. Oops, not delete. And this is -9 foot 10 inches. Now let's look at the 3D to understand more clearly what's going on there. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the footing at the -9 foot 10, bottom of it, and this is -7. Now we want to apply this detail. So it goes, what we said, we're gonna take this lowest footing up to where the first step is. First step is here. Okay? Now, let's go back here. Now we have to, between first and second step, we have to add 2 layers because our footing is only 1 foot. And bottom of this footing will be minus 8 foot 10. And bottom of this footing will be minus 7 foot 10. Let's keep detailing. Between two footings, two steps, we say, right? From here to there. And first one is minus, bottom of first one minus 8 foot 10. And second one, I'm placing right on top the first one. And elevation for this one is minus 7 foot 10 inches. Let's look at the 3D. As you can see, we build up something. This is a little off, don't worry about it. We build up the distance between. Now we need to step this up. Now second step will be 10 inches. 10 inches. It will be a little thicker here. But what we didn't do is we took these two layers we took in between the steps. We should have get them extended a little bit more to cover this area, right? Let's do that first, so it can support this footing. It will be undermined. Okay, let's see. Edit. Take it up here, and I gotta send this back. Edit and extend the same amount. There you go. I fix it. Now I'm gonna do the 10-inch step, which will be our latest. Actually, it's not as. It will create step. I just need to. I don't need to do anything, I guess. I just need to extend this up to somewhere here. Bring this to forward. There you go. Now makes more sense. I got 2 foot step here, and one step is actually supposed to be on the angle a little bit, but I got a little bit extra concrete here, which we need for unforeseen things. That's our first step done. Okay, what else we missing here? These are F2 also. And this is at the minus 6 feet. And we do that first. Let's get them back a little bit here. Minus 6 feet. Minus 6 feet. And this guy is here. There's a foot difference in between. You can see if I can move this guy. Okay, we just need to add another footing at the minus 7 foot elevation and take underneath this to support it. And this is already minus 7 elevation. A little bit past. There you go. And that's it. This is our footing steps. Okay, so F2.0 is and F3.0 is finished. Let's add the reinforcing. That will be pretty easy. f3.0, 3 feet 1 foot, 3 number 5 continuous, and number 5 12 inches on center short way. So it direction x direction shows the long way. So this is correct. So we have just continuous 3 number 5s. We'll say continuous 7 new. Now I want to add corner bars, 3 number 5s, and which will use lap splice for the corner bars. When you press L, it uses a lap splice for the number 5. And I'll call this corner bars at how many locations? Let's count them up. I will have here, there, a lot of corners. I'm just gonna add here, and press escape. So 17 locations. Now short way, you'd say the y direction is the short, which is the 3 feet, and 1 foot on center, 300 bars, because the length is 299. So number 5, short direction, short way. So pretty much we're done with this F2. And next footing is F3.6. Next footing is F3.6. F3.5. 3.5 feet by 1 foot. 3.5 feet by 1 foot. And bottom of footing. Different. 3.5. We do have here. This is F3 also, so we forgot. No problem. 3.5 here. So I will say -9, because this is -9, 10. -9 feet and 10 inches. I add 3.5 here. Go up to the end of the footing. Okay, I'm gonna continue with F3, finish this part. I'm just gonna give a little bit for here for the step. Change this to -6 feet. And go under on this. So we created step. This is -7, -6. And all this -6. That's the one at the back, actually. How we turn this? Let's do clean. Let's reset this a lot better. Hey guys, here. See, that's the one. Okay. Now F3.5. Do we have that there too? Yeah, this least part. This is the part. Okay, F3.5. We have another one here. Let's continue. And that's about it. Press escape. And this is at -9 feet. Let's add the reinforcing for this guy. What it has? 3.5. It says 3.5. It says 3.6 there, right? Yeah. They meant to have the same thing, I believe. For number 5 continuous. Always default gives you the continuous on the footings and the walls. I mean, walls actually consider horizontals. Here, footings, the first default opening form values are direction X and range is Y, meaning is continuous bars. Okay, number 5, for number 5 continuous. continuous. Save and new corner bars. Why I say corner bars? Okay, continuous bars. Okay, let's see. This is footing. Continuous bars placed like this, right? And like this. Some drawings doesn't require, but usually you have to place a corner bar here. That's the corner bar. Okay, now let's place the corner bars. It was for number 5. We pick up the U shape. We just use 2 sides of it. This is corner bar, 2'6", 2'6". Extends is the lap splice. When you press L here, it gives you automatically lap splice. We call this corner bars. And how many corners we have on these guys? I have one corner here, and I will have another corner here because this bar is gonna come here, come there. Okay, 2 locations. 7 new, now short direction, short way, 12 inch on center, I believe number 5's, yes. Pick number 5, short way, save. Okay, another phone call, just hold on. All right, let's go back again. F2 3.5, F4, next footing is F4. F4.0, 4 foot by 1 foot, most likely, yes. And the F4.0 used only F5 here, F4 only here maybe. F5 there, F5. Maybe here it doesn't call, but we're gonna take F5. Everything look like F5. So here is the -6. -6 feet. F4 only used here, so I start a little bit back, and this is off. Like this. And I extend a little bit to the underside and call this -7. So we create the step. I hope you guys understand how I created that step. You can see it's there. The column footing is the -7 also. Column footing. Let's put this column footing at the -7. I just got lost. Yeah. So that's the column footing. Okay. Now let's set the rebar. One corner bar, obviously. Rebar was 4 number 5 again. What is it? 4 number 5, number 5, 12 inch on center. Since these two is the same, I can copy everything from F3.6 actually. Copy F4, show paste. Only need to change the quantity of the corner bars to 1, that's all. We're done. Now we're going up here, F5.0. This is the last footing, wall footing. 5 feet at 5 feet and 1 foot. And it has different elevations, but let's start with the F7. So I'm 7 feet, -7 feet, bottom. Over here, it says -5 feet. Let's start this side, -7 feet, right? There you go. Actually, this is -6 feet also. Okay, we separate it like that. When you double click, it finishes. So you have to finish the footing to be able to separate the elevations so you can enter different elevations. How you do this? When you press, this looks like on an arc. Yeah, it's not straight. When you press A, it gives you arc, and you gotta click on the midpoint of the arc and the end. There's no step there. Let's keep continue like this, and another arc. And this is like midpoint over here. Press A. And we need the double click here. And this is the lowest one. So lowest one will go under actually. So lowest we extend when we're doing the steps. And this is the next step, goes underneath the higher one. And this is the next step. The higher. And this should be the 6. Still on the arc. And this gotta go underneath the higher one too. Okay. Let's start adding this elevations. This -6 feet. This is -7 feet, which is good. This is -8 feet. -9 feet. All 9 before added. -8 feet. Our default is -7, so we don't need to change that one, but we need to change this one is -6 feet. And we are at the -6 right here, right now. Let's reset this. So let's see. So it's look like good, right? We did a good job. Only we need to extend this. See. All right, here, go back. See, these footings need to be supported under the higher part. On the steps, we gotta take them to the under. So over here. So here, this is the lower part, extending to higher part. Just a little bit here. This is lower, goes under higher part. Same thing here. So we covered on the step footings. Now let's keep going over here. F5 I'm gonna take from here to end. Then we're gonna adjust this. This is -5. And we already took lower -6 underneath the F5. Now what's going on here? It goes to the -7 here. And this needs to become from -7 to -5. So we got 2-foot footing here. 2-foot step. So I'll start at the -7. Imagine I'm going underneath the higher footing to support it. But if this is at -5, this is at -7. Footing thicknesses and 1 foot only. -7, we already did it. So there's a gap 1 foot here. So I have to add another piece of footing on top of this at -6. Yeah, let me show you before I change it. Let's reset this. Where are we on that one? We're talking about here. See, there is a gap. There you go. This is better. There's a gap. This is at -7, and this is at this is at -7, and this is at -5. So we need to create a little piece of footing to support this, which is this one at -6. There you go. So basically all the footings are done. This is a complicated job. It's already 46 minutes on this video as well. Alright, let's add the reinforcing for this guy. And the reinforcing for this is long direction number 5, 12-inch on center, and the short direction number 7, 6-inch on center, and top and bottom. Let me see if there is a section here, 1FO 400. No hooks, nothing, so it's good. But they shown other way. They pointed at these are the long bars, these are the short bars, but they pointed wrong. Okay, let's add the rebar. Long bars was number 5, 12-inch on center. So its direction is that the long direction, 226 feet in this case. And the long direction is number 5, 12-inch on center. Change the size of the rebar, that's all you have to do. And 12-inch on center, and this is continuous. You can say continuous or long, but top and bottom. Save and new. Alright, now we have to do the same thing. We have 6 bars, right? Number 5s for the corner bars. LL. Now let's count the corners for F5. We have a corner here, corner there, corner here, here, and there. 8 corners, but since it is top and bottom, I'll do that 16. Corner bars, top and bottom. And now we're gonna do short way direction. Okay, and number 5. No, it's not number 5. Number 7, 6-inch on center. Number 7, and spacing is 6-inch, so quantity change, short way, and this is top and bottom. Short way, top and bottom. So pretty much we're done. Okay, footing is 1 foot, right? Footing is 1 foot. Alright, let me tell you one more thing. Okay, thickness of the footing is, oops. We have top bar condition sometimes, not in this case, but let me explain it. Okay, in this case, the footing is 12-inch on center, 12-inch thick footing, F5 footing. But when we have top bar, we have to consider what's underneath. If we have 12-inch concrete below the rebar, then this bar uh, considered as top bar. If we have 12-inch, but our footing is 12-inch already, and rebar coverage there, couple inches, 2 inches most likely. So we have 10 inches on it. So our bar doesn't consider top bar, but if we have 12-inch, what we'll do, we go here. We had to change. We have to separate. We can't do actually this top and bottom right now, but we can't do both them together. We have to select the top, and it will change when you look at the length 252. When you change it to bottom, it gets shorter. So we have to think about that one too. We have to consider if the location of the bar, where is it, at the top or bottom. So far, we finished the footings and the reinforcing for the footings. And this is what we have. I think this footing at the wrong elevation. Yes, this footing at the wrong elevation. Let's check that one. It's not plus 7 foot, it's minus 7 foot. See how 3D helps you? Now everything fits correctly. Okay, I didn't put the dowels, wall dowels and column dowels in the footings because it is a lot easier to do them together with walls and pews. Okay, now we're gonna do the walls. Let's start with the ones right here. And this is wall W15, probably 15 inches. W15, let's see. W15, 8-inch wall plus 7-inch shelf, which is 15-inch. Horizontal bars number 4, vertical bars number 4, 18-inch on center. Well, let's start with that. Let's look at the section detail for where is the 4? This is our detail. And it starts from here. And top of the wall is, we don't know. This is 5-inch slab. Let's say 1 foot. Top of the wall is foot below from the slab. Okay. Let's start. W15, and the height of the wall will be, this is 7 feet. Let's do, this is 7. Let's study that before here. This is active window. We were wrong actually. We need to have the active windows here. All right, F41. Set the scale for this page. We didn't set it, surprisingly. Okay, brush bottom of footing is -7. It's given already. Top of footing is -6, and this is -1. So wall height is 5 feet. 400. Okay. Collapse this a little bit. W15, 5 feet. And this will be what? Walls. I select green green tones for the walls. So this is 15 inches. There's no shelf. It says shelf, but there's no shelf. Anyway, 15 inches and height is 5 feet. And bottom of the wall is -7 is the bottom of footing, so it's -6. It starts from here. Continues here. What's going on here? It finishes here actually. W15. No, we got W16 here. When you double click the anchors, you lost the anchor. Too many walls and too many wall types. Unnecessary, but that's what they have. W15 here. This is W15, W15 there. And we have another W15 here. And it starts from here. That's a W15. And it goes W8. Like this. W8 there. I think that's it. That's it, the rebar. Rebar for this W15 is number 4 horizontal. Okay, horizontal bars X and the Z. As you can see, on top of each other, not next to. Direction is X, and all the horizontal bars considered top bars. And then number 4, and it has both face times 2. Horizontal each face. X, Z, same thing we adding for corner bars. Nah, what I'm doing. This is corner bars each face. So whatever the corner count, we multiply by 2 because of each face. We have corner here, corner there. It will have corner at the both ends. Okay, 10. Problem in the database. Ah, sorry, here. Let's do 10. Okay, now, okay. Now we do the verticals on the X is the range. Verticals are what it says for the verticals. W15, number 4, 18 inch on center, 18 inch on center, number 4, 5 feet times 2, vertical each face. If you want to save a little bit on rebar, we can double and vertical together. And 5 feet, we add the footing thickness 1 foot, so total will be 6 feet. and we call this double and vertical. And we'll be done. So what we did is instead of having double and a vertical separate, we made a one bar. Okay, let's go back and see what we did here. We need to refresh. We have a problem on this. When you create group, it doesn't refresh it now at the moment, but we'll fix it. Okay, so these are the W15 walls already added. Now next wall it will be, let's do W30, 43. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, next wall with the W8, and the W8's reinforcing is also same as W15, and even this guy has the same reinforcing. What's this one? W16. Okay, let's do the W8 wall. W8 wall was the one at the, we can say at 7 feet also. W8, 7 feet. It is important to put the name height of the wall so you don't have to look for the dimensions and heights. 8 inches. This is 8-inch walls are very important. You cannot put the same price as 12-inch walls for the 8-inch walls. So we'll come to that when we are talking about pricing. Okay, height of the wall we said 5 feet is the same thing. We can look at the 3 of 400. 3 of 400 is, yes, 0 0, yeah, 0 0. I said 1 foot down. Okay, 5 feet, and the bottom of the footing will be -7, so bottom of the wall will be -6 over here. Bottom of footing is -7 here, so footing is 1 foot. We come up here, bottom of the wall is -6. I hope you understand that. Change the another green tone, and let's keep going. Very tiny wall here. Okay, we didn't create step in between this 7 foot to 9 foot 10. Let's take care of that first. I'm gonna leave the wall there. And let me show you what's going on there at the 3D. Let's reset this over here. So we should have 2 foot difference in between 2 foot and actually here. See, we didn't connect these footings. We need to step down to this one. And we'll be doing the same step we have here. So I'm gonna back this up. This is 7 to 9, 10. We got 2 foot 10. So we're gonna have 2 steps. Let's back this up here. And this is F3 footing. I'm gonna start with the lowest one. Now let's go with the top one actually. Add it. So let's say I'm gonna have 1 step here. And all of them F3 actually. No, this is F3.5. Okay. And let's say we got, let's snap right on it. 1 footing here has to be 4 foot wide because the step is 2 foot. I finished that right there, and the second one is right here, 10 inches. But second one could be F3.5. No, it doesn't have to be. Okay, now this lower footing. Okay, this is at -8. No, 2 foot. We have a 2 foot footing, -9. So 9 feet. And 10 inches -9 foot 10. Let's take a look. What is this triangle? Probably this one. Let's see. Is that the one? No. I know why this happened. Because I finished this with the double click. I couldn't finish this with double click. That happens. Let's try again. Don't finish with double click because you see this extends like crazy. Finish it with escape. Another one right here. Okay, now this one. 2 foot difference on the first step, -9 feet. And the second step, we got only 10 inches. -9 foot 10 inches. Now let's take a look at here. I just need to extend this under here. And I have to extend this under and create another footing in between at -8 feet. This is okay. First step location, extending. Extend under the higher one. I gotta extend this under the higher one. And here I gotta create another, because 2 foot difference in between these two footings. I have to create another footing right there. And I'm creating that here. This is about -7. It's gonna be at -8. Where is it? Hey, here you go. Okay. Now I gotta take this wall up to the first footing. I'm a first step. Okay, let's send this back. Send this back to. Let's set the forward already. So we already there, almost there. Okay. Now reinforcing for the W8 is the same as the W15. So what we do, we copy everything. We have one corner here only. Actually, yes, for 5 foot wall. We have one corner. And we're gonna call 2 because of each face. Alright, now W8 got 2 foot difference here. Now this was 5 feet, so this is 2 foot difference, gonna be 7 foot wall here. Just between here. W8, 7 feet. 8 inch, 7 feet, and bottom of footing is 9 feet, -9 feet. Just here. Okay. Sorry, we gotta do top of footing. Bottom of footing -9, but bottom of wall is -8. We can adjust from here. -8 feet. Exactly. Now we got 10 inches difference here. So bottom of footing. Why this footing is, there you go. This was showing up. Bottom of footing is -910 here, so bottom of wall is -810. And 10-inch difference in between here. Is this wall gonna be 7 foot 10? W8, 7 foot 10. 8 inches, 7 foot 10, -8 foot 10. And that will be here to this guy. And that's about it. Reinforcing. Let's show rebar. We don't need to get the corner bars. I just need horizontal, double and vertical. Copy. Double and vertical is gonna change. That's okay. Double and vertical now is what's 7 foot wall, so here is gonna be 8 feet. Save, and this one show rebar. On this one is already 7 foot 10, 8 foot 10. This 8 foot is a little high. When you have double and vertical together, it may swing, but I will keep it that way. This is yeah, double and vertical. Let's keep it double and vertical. And I can add a corner bar here or onto these. Let's see. Okay, we up to there. Now W8 wall. Bottom of footing is 9 foot 10 here. So 8 foot 10. Well, let's look at this. 6. This is 7. 6. So these walls gets hunched at the top. Like this. This perimeter wall doesn't get it. So top of wall is 0, 0. So if top of wall is 0, 0, top of wall is -1, it says here up to here. Okay, top of wall is -1 foot 7. It gives you the top of wall, surprisingly. -2, 4 there. Didn't give the top of walls for the ones I have, right? Top of wall +1 foot 6. Where is this? 2F400. See? So we already messed that up on this one. Top of wall is +1 foot 6. I'm gonna delete this. It was W15. Let's correct that already. 5 feet over here. W15, any more W15? I'm gonna join that to this one. Okay, let's see. W15. Top of wall is plus 1'6", and the top of footing is -6. So 7'6". 7'6". 15, 7'6". And the bottom is -6 feet. I'm getting this from here, there, and turns this way. So we took care of that too. And the reinforcing will be the same as this one. Only thing, it has 2 corner bars. And each face of 4 bars. I have 1 hour 15 minutes already. We gotta take another break. And I have to stop this video here because it becomes very hard to edit. I mean, not the edit, I'm not editing anything. To produce the video from the to take out from the software, it takes a lot longer. Okay, see you on the next part 3.